What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into this reading. Okay, we have satanic powers in reverse again. Okay, bedroom demon in reverse. Subway in reverse. Disability in reverse. Saving money in reverse. You better not be effing nobody else in reverse. Okay, there's a lot of karmic energy here. Oh, okay, here we go. There's a lot of karmic energy here. Let's get into it. This is a general reading for every sign. Only take what resonates and what's confirmation for you. Somebody's satanic powers are in reverse. Okay. Something isn't disabled though. They could have tried to disable somebody, maybe financially. Somebody is not jealous about you having intercourse with somebody else anymore. Or you're not jealous. You're not worried about somebody effing somebody else. Maybe you're just not worried about this. You don't feel this way. Somebody could be trying to reverse something that happened on a subway. This comes out sometimes because they've lost their satanic powers and their satanic protection. Okay, and they're unable to save money because they couldn't disable someone. Someone doesn't have butterflies for someone. They don't feel the same way about someone here. They could have been trying to attach a spirit to the bedroom to do something here, but their powers were deactivated. Okay, handcuffs could be significant. Handcuffs could be significant. A farmhouse could be in reverse. Somebody's home. Somebody could be doing something at the farmhouse, but not anymore. Because they can't do something anymore. Okay, maybe somebody needs to surrender to the divine. This person that doesn't feel independent. You caught someone lying. They're not able to stalk every word anymore. Divine feminine, divine masculine. They couldn't pay a parent to do something. Something was scratched out. Something was scratched out. Someone's not confused how you know something anymore. Okay, this person that could be lacking abundance. They're not special to you or vice versa. This person obsessed with being you could be in reverse. And they want you to stop speaking still, even though they're not here in the flesh anymore. Okay, maybe about a hotel employee, something happened. Okay, they can't cover it up, it's in reverse. Something happened in the carpet. They can't cover up something about a hotel employee. Some kind of cover up or something on the carpet or in the carpet. Okay, a shadow puppet. Someone is a shadow puppet. Let's see what needs to come out. Cover up something. A stain on the carpet. Let's see what's come out. Somebody's at the farm, but not anymore. Maybe some kind of animal offer-up was happening, but they can't get anything from it because we already told them, no. Not do this anymore. Don't need to do it. Okay. One more card. All the other cards are relevant, but there's something about these cards that need clarifying. But this is not a hotel employee. It could be a hoe or somebody telling somebody about an employee. They're not confused how you know something anymore. They're not confused how they can't take your abundance. A name that starts with M could be significant. First, middle, or last name. Somebody could have been trying to harm this person with some kind of spell work. They might not be able to cause something to happen to someone here. an employee of somewhere. Somebody knows who the collective is. Okay, they were confused. Somebody was trying to get confirmation of something. An elder. An elder was confused. Somebody who's could have white hair, gray hair, light hair, maybe somebody old, an older male. Okay, somebody was at the supermarket. They were shopping somewhere. This looks like a hotel. It looks like, maybe it could be a hotel. It could be a building like this in the city. Maybe something happened here or at home. Somebody got really tired after they were shopping. They got tired. They could have been anywhere shopping, but they got tired suddenly. Maybe they were by a window, or it looks like this person in a storefront. They could have passed by the front of the storefront, the front of the store, where the window is reflecting, which is like a mirror. And maybe they got tired all of a sudden, and somebody is trying to figure something out. Why is this grocery store card here? Could be a grocery store employee as well, or somebody who works in a store. Okay, something happened to this person. A confirmation somebody's in reverse. Okay, somebody wanted this person to pass away. They were not happy. Something, again, this keeps coming out. So it could be something on the shopping bags that was causing some sort of loss, or spell work on a shopping bag, a shopping cart, something that the person's hands were coming in touch with. And somebody is looking into it. This could be anybody. They could look like this, or they could be masking up. I feel like this person is undercover. They look like this, but they're really doing something else. But either way, their intentions are good. Red is significant. They don't have to be an elder. They can be. This person is looking into some kind of loss that took place at a market, a store. It's somebody being tired. Okay, some kind of sleep spell. They still didn't get this person's abundance. This could be an empress energy. A mother. Somebody very nurturing. Red is significant. She's carrying a red bag. He's wearing a red robe. Okay, so this person could have been wearing red. Red and black, or something like that could have been happening here. This could be relevant. Your message could be in the beginning, middle, or end of this reading. Again, only take what resonates with you and what's confirmation for you. This reading could be about you or someone from your past, present, or future. Happened here. Somebody could have been staying at a hotel, or like a bed and breakfast came out yesterday. Okay, so maybe some sort of bed and breakfast. Okay, a friend is in reverse chair. Okay, something was going on a chair, and somebody is sitting in a chair here. See somebody falling asleep and in reverse. So something needs to come out about this. Other messages will come out during this reading. Okay. And a boy in reverse. A boyfriend in reverse, or a friend, but something about a chair. Somebody who sits on a chair. Okay. Maybe this person is experiencing something similar and they're looking into it. Somebody was sitting in a chair or sitting down. Front desk comes out a lot. Somebody was sleeping. a boy, because something could have happened to a boy here in front of their home. Somebody dozed off. Comb could be significant. Okay. Something with someone's hair. Somebody could have attached something to someone's hair or their comb. Something that they cannot see. This boy. Someone could have had a fascination with someone's hair. Someone is very smart. Scientist could be significant. Someone's intellectual, a philosopher, a mathematician. This is a smart person who could be considered book smart, or a Capricorn could have something to do with it. A child could be significant, and somebody in the public eye could be significant. Some kind of failure. Somebody trying to reverse some sort of failure by doing something to someone's chair. Someone could work and sit in their chair. What was this person doing to the chair? Making someone fall asleep in it. Sacrificing them. Maybe a high priestess. For power. They wanted this person to have health issues. So they were doing something to their chair for some sort of accomplishment, which is false. There could have been some loss of a child, or something is illegitimate about the fertility of a child. This child, they could have, what I'm picking up is maybe they did some kind of stalking of this child in the stars, stargazing, and they found out that this child was going to be very smart and they were going to have a lot of success in the public eye. So they started doing something to the chair. Now, there's a couple of things they could have been doing. They could have been raping, some kind of spiritual sodomy, okay, to stay out of the court. Some sort of assault, maybe sexual assault. And they were bullying this child so that this child would be quiet. If it's not a child, it's an adult, or when you were a child, okay, a cult could have been doing this. They're jumping on the floor. They wanted to keep something in the dark about this. They want to. But there's a boy in reverse. There's friends and a friend in reverse. Somebody could have been with their friend. What happened to this friend? Some kind of spell work. Excuse me. Some kind of spell work. This person had a defense, though. Okay. This person had some sort of bodyguard, spiritual bodyguard, special intelligence. This is some sort of person that has special intelligence. And maybe this group is watching this person. Okay, this person is a rebel. Okay, they are like, they're rebelling against this group. They don't conform to this group. And maybe some kind of spell work started happening because of that. This group wants to control someone. So they started astral projecting to this person, whoever they are. An Aquarius, Pisces could be significant, or a Capricorn. Why is cart here? Carts. The carts here. Somebody could have had a near-death experience or is astral projecting out of their body to do these acts. Why is carts here? Okay, somebody's hustling and trying to perform some sort of ritual offer up, okay, or sacrifice to someone here. Someone in the dark. Any dead spirit or deity. They hustled somebody on this cart, some sort of trick to sacrifice this person. Would this person have protection? Some kind of spiritual garbage they did. Someone was a leader and a boss, but maybe someone, something happened to them. It's in reverse. This person had the potential to be that, but now it's in reverse. Okay. Someone is well informed. They're enlightened. An owl could be significant. A woman could be significant. There's some feminine energy here. Post-life review. Somebody is really looking into who somebody is. This could be somebody could be looking into who your child is or something. They want to know what this child is going to be so they could try to take it before they get there. Okay, a fire sign in reverse could be significant. Some kind of fire could have also taken place in the city. Shop owner, working class, city dweller. Okay, maybe in a hotel or some sort of building or shopping store. A fire could have taken place as well, or some building. But a fire sign could also be involved. Or a Gemini. There's some kind of wicked teaching here that's taking place. They're following some sort of teaching. They're learning something, maybe in a school environment, how to get away with murder. They're very well informed about this, whoever this is. Polytheistic could be significant. Something could have happened on an island, maybe an accident, accidental death. Ancestors are involved. I see them here at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's not confused how you know something. Okay, something's going on with the shopping, of being in a storefront, and the chair. Something about the chair is significant. They want something that they can sit on, that they're sitting on. Something fell off the chair, or somebody fell off the chair. Okay, somebody fell off the chair, and maybe they were on medication. That's what I see here. Somebody got paid to do this. Okay. All right, you won't cry. Okay, this fella's back out again. So somebody fell off their chair when they were doing something at work, and they're looking into it. Somebody's looking into it. A white car could be significant. This thief is in reverse, or somebody is not a thief. Something could have also happened when somebody was walking out of the building and into their car. Somebody could have been sweaty, perspiring, or somebody could have been sending like spells towards this person to make them smell. Somebody could have been, this person could have had an odor, is what I'm saying. Because somebody didn't want to go to court. Somebody doesn't want to go to court. Courthouse in reverse. You really don't want to go to court. Why doesn't this person want to go to court? 23 or 32 could be significant. 5. Taurus. They're in bad health, maybe. They want to sacrifice people. They're very into this. They're in despair. Okay. Again, wealthy man in reverse keeps coming out. Wealthy man in reverse keeps coming out. This person could be trying to distract from something here. Yeah, the collective knows what's going on with this person. Yeah. Somebody was supposed to get unexpected income. Instead, they're waiting for somebody to go to court. They're waiting for somebody to be subpoenaed. Yeah, the collective is just like, let's go. Okay. Abundance in reverse. Right. Somebody did something to stop you. Maybe this wealthy man in reverse. Maybe an Aries, Aquarius, or a Taurus in reverse. Even a Virgo could have done something. Okay, you could be these signs as well in the upright, but again, someone in reverse of these signs could have did something to stop your money, and now they're in despair because they have to go to court. They have to go to court. Somebody's not false, and maybe they don't have to go to court, but the other person does. But either way, somebody owes somebody something. Leo could be significant. Again, the color red is significant. Green or blue could also be significant. Sagittarius or Pisces could be significant. Somebody really doesn't want to be on trial. Why doesn't this person want to be on trial? There's a privileged lady here who is getting something that they deserve. A mature man is getting something that they deserve. And they're not false. They're not lying. They're not inhumane. They could have a person. This could be a couple. Why doesn't this person want to go to court? What is going on? They don't have a way out of something. Because somebody's not a thief. And they did something to this woman. Or at least one woman. Right over hotel employee in reverse. There could be a feminine. Okay, that happened. Again, remember I said they could have been telling a hoe something, or these words or these sounds could be significant. Leo, Gemini could be significant. Somebody is trying, let me tell you what, somebody is trying to cover up the person who unalived them. That's what's going on here. Somebody's a little too loyal to someone. They're trying to cover up for the person that did something to them. Why is Thief in reverse? Something could have happened to this person, okay? Because this child is in reverse. So something happened to this child, and there's something that this privileged lady knows that this slave for the devil did to this child. And this person is so committed to their group that they would be in reverse and try to cover up who did it to them. That's how committed they are to this group that's not good. Okay, they need to go to jail. This person that's in reverse, is guilty of something. They're not expecting any money. Again, Scorpio could be significant. Anybody could have Scorpio placements, Gemini placements, Virgo placements, Cancer placements. You have 11, 11, 11 here. Leo could be significant. H in reverse. Somebody's first, middle, last name starts with H. What is this man doing in this chair? He wants to get married. Somebody wants to get married, or he's looking for a spouse, or he's looking to do something that has to do with getting married or a spouse. Maybe he's shopping for clothes, and somebody is spying on this person. Somebody's watching what this person is doing. This person, there's somebody who just really doesn't want to serve justice. And no one is concerned what this person wants. No one feels bad for them. This person is in reverse. They can't go to court because they're... Where is this person, this mature woman in reverse? Where are they? Somebody could be... This person could be single, could be a single person. Aries, Gemini could be significant. Somebody could be... They could be some sort of... they could be involved in some sort of prostitution work. They could be single, okay, and they're in a community doing this. They could be confusing official persons in this community, like reversing them, sacrificing them, taking their authority, doing spell work on them, tricking them, manipulating them. Magician in reverse energy, Gemini in reverse here. So Sag, Pisces, Aries, Gemini, Aries is significant. Okay, they could be sacrificing them, like I said. And what I see here is that... Give me another card for this woman in reverse, this mature woman. This could be an immature person, or this person could actually be in reverse. But they could be doing something in the spirit, some kind of sexual act in the spirit, because they can't be with anyone, so they just go around and do this. They need a change. They want to sacrifice a high honor person so they can move. I have a feeling this mature woman is not... Could have lost their home, or some kind of eviction loss could have happened. Somebody is not in poverty though, but they don't have a job, or they don't know what they do for a living. There's someone else that's not in poverty, but either they don't have a job or their job is unknown. High honor person. They want to do this. This mature woman in reverse is hiding something. Something is being hidden about this person. Yeah, they're not dead. You shouldn't expect something. Why is Coven in reverse? I feel like somebody is doing some real, like, deep fake business. Like someone is faking their death to cover up something. Why is this Coffin card in reverse? A Leo could be doing this for the devil. A Cancer could be doing this. And a Libra, Capricorn could be involved as well. 10-10 is here. 10-10-10 is here. Okay, 10-10-10-10 is here. So 10 is significant in 1. October, Libra or Capricorn It could be significant. Anybody could be these signs. Why is this mature woman in reverse, but then Coven is in the reverse? Somebody could be in the spirit, but they shouldn't expect anything. Because someone is thinking about someone else. This could have something to do with a relationship. Somebody could be obsessed with a woman. Man obsessed with a woman obsessed with a woman came out yesterday. This main male is in reverse because they were sacrificed. So there's a lot going on here. Let me see what's going on. Okay, so someone is guilty. So they shouldn't expect something. They lost their home, whoever this is, and they need to serve justice. There's a lack of accountability for this person, whoever this is. Could be any of the signs I mentioned. Again, confirmation someone lost their community, their home. Some kind of conflict happened in the house. Okay. Some kind of spell work backfire happened. And it could involve a Capricorn, Aquarius, a Libra, an Aries, or a Scorpio. Any of these signs could be significant. So this woman is in reverse because she's guilty, or this man is in reverse because he's guilty, and they're trying to get out of something. A Pisces, Aries could be behind this with a Scorpio, Libra in reverse. They could have something to do with this man, this elder, or a man looking on the computer for something. They could be around this person in the spirit. Like I said, this person could look like somebody else. This could be, I'm picking up somebody's like an undercover or looks different. Doesn't have to be. They're trying to cause delays for this energy. Somebody who is driven, okay, and is quick thinking. They try to cause delays for this person. And it didn't work. What happened was some sort of reaction where this person lost their home and became guilty because this person was doing something bad anyway. So it's personal. This is possible that this male or woman in reverse could be trying to get out of a situation by passing away. Okay. Someone is trying to think of something different than before. They're trying to do something different than before so that they can have money and control over somebody. They want somebody's security. They're controlling their money because they lost it here. And something is going on in the house where it's not good. This person lost their home. Okay, they're too busy. They're being overwhelmed, okay, by stalking someone's choices and having illusions, confusing people and being confused themselves. Okay, they need to let go. They need to sacrifice something. Somebody could have been sacrificed. Somebody close to you could have been sacrificed. But there's some confusion. Somebody could have Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Someone is coming the collective's way, and someone is doing spell work to stop it, and you just have to keep defending. You could be looking into something. You could be in hermit mode and soul searching or looking into something yourself, and someone is coming your way. But there's this lower energy that this is who somebody is thinking about here, either themselves or someone else here. Capricorn, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo could be significant. Yeah, somebody has to keep defending themselves from this maybe a car accident that somebody wants to happen, or some sort of lack of discipline. This Leo had to defend himself against someone who's very arrogant, and they could have died. Somebody wants you to think that somebody didn't die, but they did, or they want you to think that someone didn't die. Somebody is trying to confuse a collective. They're constantly playing these games. It's like the person could have passed away and they want you to think they didn't, and the person didn't, they want you to think they did. Somebody is just really playing these games with somebody's endings, with these endings here. But you're maintaining control. But there's this energy that's out of control. Something aggressive happened, and it's gonna come out. This group is gonna be exposed because they're keeping secrets about what they're doing to Page of Cups energy, Two of Cups energy. Okay, somebody is just having obstacles, trying to cover something up. They want to be friends with someone. This is somebody's friend. Friend in reverse came out. Somebody plotted on this friend, this Taurus Gemini, or this Aries in reverse, or Taurus in reverse, and Aquarius in reverse plotted on this friend. What were they plotting on this person? Yeah, somebody is just really callous and abusive here. What did they do to this friend in reverse? They could have offered up this person. Why? Because Queen of Cups here. This was very difficult, whatever it was, a difficult decision. And they're sending me sleep spells, so this Taurus, Gemini, Libra doesn't want somebody to know something. They were having some kind of intercourse with this person, and maybe at a party or something like that. They were giving this person money for some kind of prostitution was going on here. But it's like they want money that this couple has. They want to pay them, but they want to take the money from this energy that's good. But they're in debt. There's a Virgo in the upright here that somebody could be trying to overtake or have access to. Or a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Gemini in the upright, or an Empress in the upright. Okay, this King of Wands in reverse is after this energy for clarity. They're after this Two of Wands energy, as well as Ace of Swords energy. They want to do something during some kind of celebration. They want to turn a celebration into some sort of orgy or something. It's what I see here. Like, if you're getting ready to celebrate something, they want to put spirits on it and make it and use it as some sort of portal for spirits. Like, they want to something that you're doing that you're very excited about, they're trying to interfere with it, with alcohol or some sort of happiness. But this woman in reverse has something to do with it, this man and this woman. Scorpio, Sag, water in reverse. They did something to this woman. They made them very weak and scared. They made them struggle and have no energy. To use them for something, to make them a prostitute. This person could have been a Seven of Pentacles, Taurus, Leo in the upright. They could have had a Wheel of Fortune. maybe a child attached to them somehow, but then they worked with somebody and they thought that this person was good. They thought they were learning something and building something, but they weren't. They were actually being taken advantage of for their family or somebody in their family, or their financial independence, their freedom, their gift from God. But then something happened. Oh man, yeah. Okay, so something was going on in the bed. Some kind of trauma. And they started working with this person. Who is this person? A young person that they've sort of sacrificed already with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, and it's like there's a Scorpio, maybe Scorpio, Gemini, Earth sign that could have had something to do with this. They could have been working with these particular signs, and they were able to find peace after causing some kind of trauma in the bed with a young person. This person was restless, and then they started getting backfired. This is really the Five of Cups in the upright. They just do this to escape their situations. They could be doing this to a Knight of Pentacles. Okay? They want this energy to have a lack of direction so they can control this person's direction. They want to make them a robata. They could have done this. Okay? A Virgo in reverse, fire in reverse. And they keep doing it over and over again until it's done. So there's some sort of, I'm hearing injection. I don't know if this is relevant, but something is happening. You see, I see the injection going into somebody. When they go somewhere, you could be astral projecting. Okay, to Hades or something. They're going somewhere. And something is happening. When this person goes to bed, they're going somewhere. And someone is aware of it now. But someone also is withdrawing from this energy because they don't want to do this anymore. This is very bad. Okay, Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords, and Nine of Swords. This person is, they could be gone. Leo, Virgo. Okay, this King of Pentacles wants to meet up with a child here, or an adult, to recover. This Leo, Virgo in reverse wants to do that, or something that they do. But then again, we have the Devil card behind it. So when they do this, they're attaching something to this person to possess them, make them greedy, and have loss. Somebody needs to recover after 10 swords. This is only going to happen if they make this happen to someone else, some kind of swap. So this Virgo Libra steps in to help relieve this person of their fear. This is the trap. Yeah, this person is manipulative. Okay, they come to this person and say, I can help you. It's like they cause a problem and they send somebody who's wicked along to try to fix it. Their judgment's in reverse. They're terrible. They self-loathe this person. And they're scared of the unknown. They don't take chances, they don't plan. So this is not a good person. They had a painful ending as well. Ancestor is getting in reverse with this spirit because there's somebody here who needs help, and all this thing wants to do is come along and manipulate them. And take away any type of popularity or self-confidence that they have, and just keep stalking them. And that's why this group is having a tower moment. Some kind of disaster happened. Someone is also hiding this mature woman in reverse. They're really suffering. They have some kind of suffering experience because of some spell work. And we have the Star card in reverse. This person cannot heal from it. And it has a lot to do with this Cancer energy that could have interfered or was there when something happened to this person. This person could have been there in a spirit and was doing something, some kind of ritual to mask this person, to cover them up. And Aquarius could be significant as well. Okay. There's a child here, somebody very happy. Now that this person is gone, this child is happy because ancestors are involved. Okay. This child is able to avoid conflict now that, so whoever this was, they were doing something to harm this child, this fallen angel here, and this fool. Whatever this is, it's happening over and over again. And somebody could be very apologetic about something, but it's too late. Somebody tried to stop you from getting an opportunity. Like somebody didn't think that you were gonna have this opportunity. They thought they could take it from you, and that was the bait. That was the bait. Was that they can take something from you. And it put them it was like a trap. This person's health got bad. And then suddenly they didn't know, they knew why you knew something. They were like, oh, because this person is gonna have this opportunity. Somebody told someone about an opportunity with the stargazing nonsense. They told someone that you were gonna be doing something and you didn't know that they knew. And what they try to do was take it from you before you could get there. But you end up getting there anyway, and this person was like, wow, I was wasting my time. I can't believe I did that. Okay, because you're not in despair around this demonic energy. You're not in despair around this bad health energy and this devil energy, Aries, Scorpio, and Cancer, Taurus can be significant. There's someone thinking about one person, and then there's this energy again that is losing their home and just maybe, I think again, there's some, they want to keep, whoever this is to you, this is someone who is thinking about you, and they want to keep pulling this person away from you because this person is obsessed. Gemini placement, Aries placement, Aquarius placement, Scorpios, Taurus or Cancer placement could be very obsessed with getting next to you. So they're trying to pull someone who's thinking about you away from you with sex. Okay, because they want your job, confirmation, or they want something that you do or that you're going to be doing that you may not even know of yet. Again, the collective got in reverse with this person. Maybe you do know, or you found out, or you're going to. Because now this person is losing everything. They can't have some change here. They can't move because no one's concerned. Okay, someone is an official person. Aries, Cancer could be significant. Gemini, Virgo. Anybody could be these signs. So it's like this person feels stupid, yeah. Nobody is concerned about them because they're not doing something good here. They want help. They're not expecting any money. The coffin spells didn't work. Somebody tried to put an ending and bury your future and then try to take it. I feel like somebody tried to bury your future and then make their future through your life. Like through you. Like take it that way. They couldn't take it directly, so they said, well, maybe if I bury them completely and then try to enter into them or attach to them so much that they mistake themselves for me, I can actually do what I want through this person because this person has the drive to do what I can't. That's what this other person is saying. We have a lot of good energy here in the upright. that someone is trying to manipulate with sex. Again, this wealthy man in reverse could have lost their wealth. They need a pathway to this marriage or this relationship. They could be attacking the chest. Because someone is not messaging them back and they can't get some unexpected income that they wanted. Or they don't want to give you this unexpected income that is yours. Somebody owes you money. Why doesn't this person want to give back? Maybe because they're having loss already. Somebody kind of tricked you into giving them money, maybe. Like you thought you were paying something, but then it's like you found out like this is, I shouldn't have paid for this or something. You're not in poverty. But there's this main female in reverse. Cancer or Aquarius could be significant. You got away from this person. Like you're not a thief and you moved away from this energy. That's why you're not in poverty. Or you're going to move away from this person because they cannot sacrifice you. They're going to jail. Somebody's going to jail. They don't want to go to court. They may not have to go to court. But they're trying to reverse a community and make this community false. Or this false community is going to prison. They're in reverse. Okay, because of what they're doing to children that are now far away from them and high honor people. They shouldn't expect sudden wealth. It's just some kind of group that the community, maybe a coven that is maybe a child moved away and they were following this child and their parents because somebody's high honor. They're trying to make you go to jail for them. They really don't want to go to jail. But they can't reverse your abundance. They can't make you go to jail. They're no longer confused. All right, let's think about this. 52 or 25 could be significant. If you're still watching Collective, kindly like and subscribe to the channel. O is significant. OD. Somebody OD'd on something, some sort of act. Ice could be significant. A door could be significant. Dice is here. Ice is here. Gross is here. Somebody was enticed to do something gory. Digger. Digger could be significant. Grid. Cider. Dog. Nice dog. Roz. Rod. Rodney. Roger. Gerd. Denise. Senses. Grow dog. Go dog. Dior. Digger. Rigged. Something is rigged. Okay, something isn't happening a few times a week. Police 911. Dory. Zero. Janice. Someone's niece. Endorse. Rhonda. Dice. Once, which is 11. Dulce, which is 12, 11 or 12. Someone's playing mind games. Someone's family tried to unalive someone. They could have called the police. Something gross happened. Roland. Nori. Rice. Oz is here. Somebody could be going to jail for something. A water sign in reverse. Okay, somebody's trying to avoid this karma. Okay, they're saying something didn't happen in a car seat. Okay, they could be spreading rumors about something that happened in a car seat. Dig her. Cider, cyanide. Dizzy. Go down in something. In a rug. Someone's getting karma for something. Nice. Zuri, Grizz. Alright, more cards here. 333 could be significant. Courthouse. This family member that tried to unalive someone is going in a courthouse. Opportunities in reverse in the next 24 hours. Somebody's not getting this opportunity in the next 24 hours. Okay, to spread rumors about something. Okay, they did something on a car seat for opportunities, but it's not working. Dance could be significant. So there's a bathroom demon in here, and their love wasn't eternal for someone. Something is rigged. They want it to be rigged. Like I said, something is happening and it's really happening, but they're saying it's not. They paid a hit woman to do something. Now this elemental which is in reverse. Coroner. Office. F could be missing. A Leo could be significant. Somebody's scared to go outside. Call me. Aliens and angels love you. Barbara or near source of B. This person is not hurting innocent people. They want somebody who's good to call them. Maybe to sacrifice them. You cured my sadness. Okay, this person did not cure anything for them. They were telling the truth about somebody. Someone paid someone at a restaurant to do something. It's in reverse. They could be falsely accusing someone of doing this. Midwest in reverse. Rid of her. Somebody wants to get rid of somebody. 30-something years old. Black car, dark windows in reverse. Some sort of accident could have happened. They wanted you to come around so they could unalive you. Get your car checked out. They're stalking. Reptile in reverse. Is threatened by you. A serious relationship that's coming. Simon in reverse or Simone in reverse. Nosy or nose. An undercover cop. I love you, him and her. Okay, they don't feel like that anymore. I can't be faithful to you in reverse. Somebody's being faithful and they just love one person now. Okay, today. Some kind of food poisoning didn't happen. That person's self-destructive that did this. They're wicked, but something is not wrapped up yet. Okay, this person can't say F you. Something is not wrapped up. Let me get the tarot cards. Somebody's avoiding jail. OnlyFans could be significant. New business in reverse. They can't control you. They could have bought a car online. And they want to control your mind. Get away from them. Criminal family member. Rogue could be significant. Again, Simon in reverse or Simone. Okay, pulled out a weapon in reverse. They couldn't do it. Okay, somebody could have been scared to harm somebody. If it's not Simon or Simone, it could be a name that starts with S. Somebody was trying to unalive someone for their business, is what it looks like here. Because they want to be with multiple people. But something is serious and they're threatened by you. Again, it's reptiles in reverse because they're stalking or some other reason. They can't control you. Okay, there's a reason. OnlyFans, Barbara, or a name that starts with B. Aliens and angels love you. Call me. They don't enjoy their attention though, and they're watching someone when they leave their house because they're curious, they're nosy. Mall in reverse. Somebody doesn't go to the mall. Somebody could have wanted you to go to the mall. They can't control you. Somebody bought a car online instead because you wouldn't get away from them, or they can't get away from you. Again, they could be reversing people at the supermarket, or something in the supermarket is not working. Okay, because you're not wearing a mask. You're not masked up. You don't like it rough here. Okay, you're not getting karma. You're not doing insurance policy frauds. You're not leaving your toothbrush at their place. You could have called the police on this person, a water sign. Midwest in reverse. Family tried to unalive someone. So somebody was trying to hurt somebody. You could have called the police. Senses. The senses. Sincere. Diner. A diner could be significant. Rigid. Bridget. Dinner. Go dinner. Get dinner. Family trying to unalive someone. You didn't cure this person's sadness. OnlyFans and wants to control you. Alright, let's see one more round and then close this reading. 107 or 701 could be significant. If it's not OnlyFans, it could be something like that. Denise could be significant. Roti. Digress. Canada could be significant. Somebody could be trying to sacrifice you for your child, for their child, or someone else. Ancestors came around to let you know somebody's trying to unalive you and not to work with them. This King of Wands in reverse is a liar. They want to control you in your plans, where you're going. This person could be dead and in the spirit. And this is another one here that's lusting that ancestors have to keep getting involved with because they won't go away. Al could be significant. Trial. Trial me. Try me. N-E or E-N could be significant. On grid. Why is corridor here? Somebody wants your public reward. One door only. No door. Rid of niece. A rid of somebody whose name is here. Now the coroner is here because somebody needs to replenish. They need to recover. They're under judgment, but they still need to recover. They're paranoid because someone doesn't want to work with them, and this psychopath here who's over emotional and stalking needs to recover as well. The ancestor could be putting this to a halt because it could be trying to harm the collective. The truth is coming out about this judgment and this justice. Okay, someone's insecurities are being let go, and they could be going to court. There's someone here who's greedy and possessed, reckless, and trying to do sleep spells on somebody. This Capricorn, Aquarius in reverse. Dick is here. A name that starts with E could be significant. Initials could be here. Somebody's inside of something. Inside a room or a rug. Cereal. Okay, what's going on with this inside door or inside something? Inside a grid. This person is not going anywhere. They may want to go off grid or something, but they need to go to court. They need to serve justice and be punished for something they did, something they lied about. I reverse every hex and curse on the word court. Go back to your sender now in the name of Jesus. There's a psychopath that is obsessed with this word and the energy. Cord is here, C-O-R-D. Somebody could be rigging something. This fire sign that is guilty of something puts something inside of something. Or someone is inside of someone. There could be a spirit possessing another person. And ancestors are in reverse. They're not happy about this. They could have done this to become a King of Pentacles or a Two of Pentacles. This could be a group. They wanted somebody's Ace of Cups, but now this little Bata is in reverse. Who is this Leo Virgo? Somebody ancestors know. Okay, so this Cancer Gemini in reverse. A Cancer Gemini in reverse met up with this Leo Virgo, and now they're in reverse. Or a Scorpio. A Scorpio, Cancer Gemini met up with a Leo Virgo, and now they're in reverse. Okay, there's some kind of spirit that was on them. They had some kind of intercourse with them here. Spiritual war. And Devil card, lower earth, Scorpio energy. a cigarette or a cigar is significant. Somebody smokes. Yeah, ten of swords here. Somebody had a collapse. Okay, somebody with Capricorn placements, Earth placements, Scorpio. This could have been a group. Okay, I see a child here, and I see Ace of Wands. Okay, inappropriate business going on here. For their Ace of Cups. Who's involved in this? They could have tried to do this to a Virgo or a water sign. Or they did do it to a Virgo or a water sign. Who's involved in this? Orders. They're giving orders to a girl. Aries in reverse. Okay, carrying a whole lot here. Wrapped up in your arms. This Taurus Gemini could have lost their home and community, but they're very honest and they have clarity about something. Somebody was fighting with this person because they have clarity and they have willpower. They're taking action on something in the community that's broken or a home that's broken. Somebody is dealing with the authorities. They could be disagreeing with the authorities or competing. Somebody could be competing with the authorities. This Pisces, Aries, in the reverse. What is this Emperor doing here? This could be an ancestor or a father. Okay, they could be helping this Leo defend themselves from the Taurus. They could be helping someone defend themselves from the Taurus. In reverse here. What is this Taurus doing? Why do they have to keep it? They're challenging this authority figure. They want to bother this Scorpio here. They want to take new ideas and mental energy from this Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Gemini energy and put them in a Nine of Swords and hurt them. Okay? And do something out of control. This Capricorn Aquarius wants to do something out of control. This Cancer wants to have some kind of threesome or create something with this group on the right. They're stuck financially. They can't get out of their situation. They're restless. So they need to heal. Okay, from what looks fun over here. There's no tower coming down. Something is happening quickly. Some kind of swift change is happening. Something changed. Even though this tower is not completely down, some kind of air travel could have happened, or somebody communicated about something, and they keep trying to make this person indecisive. This Empress in reverse, this Virgo in reverse. But somebody has opportunity, and they're trying to take it. They want this person to have a new perspective on their opportunity. Okay, this group wants to take it, basically, and they're weak. Somebody who's very emotional could have to move forward and leave something behind. They could be having intuitive messaging and then being blocked, or something disappointing this person. They could be going back and forth because somebody's trying to pimp them. Somebody's trying to dominate them because they're going to jail. This Taurus, Pisces, water sign in reverse. Okay. Why are these pages here in reverse? Someone is aware of what they're doing, so that's why they're showing up in reverse. Okay. There could be an Aquarius that is doing whatever it takes to get to this page energy. They could be investigating this page energy, somebody. But somebody wants to move forward to their love. And this fallen angel wants someone to focus on these young children who they've obviously influenced to do harm here and try to make them go to jail for them. Okay, these children are fine here. I think that somebody is, you know, did something to these. What did they do to these children? This young energy, they're trying to frame them or put them in jail. This Pisces Aries did something to them and confused them and caused some sort of rethinking. They had to rethink something, made them rethink something. They should have made them rethink something and made them in reverse, confused them, took their ideas or clouded their judgment. And made them they want to make them a fallen angel, but I feel like, you know, they stop communicating with them and then they keep coming back. It's like somebody stops communicating with this energy and they just keep sending somebody else, a Scorpio Libra, okay, to be Prince Charming, to keep persuading these children to do something. There's a Virgo Aquarius involved that could be doing this as well. Someone is not spreading rumors about something. Something is not a rumor. They're after someone's money. That's not a rumor. Who was after to collect this money? What is going on here? The name that starts with G could be significant. Scorpio Aries could be after someone's money. They could be doing something to a chair. They could be trying to sacrifice somebody using their chair or a chair, past, present, or future. They want to meet up with somebody here, a Virgo or a Scorpio or a water sign, an earth sign. This person is holding up some sort of tower that needs to happen. By anybody who wants to control somebody's decisions or make them avoid things is having the tower. They're trying to control somebody's actions. So they need to have this this upheaval in their life to release something. They need to have some sort of awakening. And they want an opportunity. They want somebody to release and change their mind about their future. Yeah. This Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries could be wanting to do this with Capricorn. They're lusting here excessively. They could be doing something very fast to try to do this. They're running out of time. For this Virgo Libra, they're doing it. For this Empress in reverse, they're doing it. For this Virgo in reverse, or an Aquarius, okay, who has the Wheel of Fortune here. They're getting bad luck and karma in court. Somebody could be want to hurt your eyes, something about your eye. There's a Leo who's in reverse, who's a spiritual whore and passes demons to people to go take out elsewhere. Okay, using this spiritual sex here. And there's somebody who's righteous. They could be blocking this, maybe a Scorpio, Libra, Aries. They could be, I'm sorry, Aquarius, Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius. They could be blocking this person's proposals. Okay, we have Leo, Taurus, Gemini, Earth, Capricorn. Could be blocking. Okay. Because they're out of control. A Sag, Cancer, Gemini could be behind this taking of the money, wanting to take the money and control decisions. They're trying to confuse you with death. Somebody could be coming around you and committing these acts around you, and they're really doing it, but they don't want you to know that they're doing it. They're not confused how you know something. So we want this death card. They're trying to confuse you, but confused how you know when reverse came out. So it's not working. Their tactics aren't working. Ancestors are helping, and you're defending yourself. You're getting new knowledge from your ancestors. They're supportive. They're supporting the collective. They're leaders. They're empathic. And someone is restless about this. Taurus, Aries, Libra is restless. Okay, because there's a Page of Cups in the upright here. They went through their judgment. This Page of Cups could have did something where they were judged and they're in a new phase. They had some sort of transformation. And this group keeps trying to attach to it, this Scorpio Sag. And you're aware of it. It could be Cancer, air, fire, water. They're competing with somebody's future, for somebody's future, because you're going to be working with someone. You're going to be building something and learning something with someone. And they're competing for that. They're angry. And they're paranoid. Because something you're going to be learning is going to expose something. It's going to, what is it going to do? Let's see. Cause anxiety and depression and trauma for somebody. They're going to be haunted and guilty. Yeah, it's going to burden them because we're tapped into our power. And we're recovering. So whatever we're going to do is going to help us recover. And they're going to go nowhere. Okay? Because, again, their confusion is increasing. They're more confused with the moon card in reverse. They were confusing us. Now they're confused. Yeah. Whatever is going on, they're misinterpreting something and they're getting confused because they were doing it to someone else. Gordito is fat in Spanish. Somebody could be calling someone fat. No rice. Why is car seat in reverse here? Somebody wants to know the truth about a car seat. A Taurus did something on a car seat to recover and be able to have self-confidence. They left home or did some traveling and did something on a car seat. What did they do on a car seat? Roses could be significant. No roses. There's this Aries in reverse that could be after your money. Or your future abundance. Someone could also be a Gemini, or Virgo, or Taurus, or Capricorn that's after your money. Gemini, Scorpio, Aries having a tower for coming after your money. Again, ancestors are helping the collective move along into their role here, which is authority. Okay, the Magician and the King of Swords. And you're aware of something. You chose happiness. You have mercy and forgiveness. And Ditto could be significant. Rocky could be significant. Cedar, Cedric, North Carolina could be significant. DC. All right, these are the last two cards I'm going to pull. Someone is obsessed with this young water energy. Okay, and they're trying to make this energy worship fallen angels. This maybe this Virgo, this Aries Virgo wants to corrupt this page energy. Somebody could have a message for you as well. They want to take their parents or a love that they have coming for them with the Lovers card in the upright. This Cancer, Gemini, and this Virgo in reverse is betraying and manipulating. Okay, they're just spiritual whores that are being blocked. So they did something on a car seat that was they don't want somebody to remember. It looks like this person is sitting down. It wasn't good, whatever it was. And something suddenly happened. Maybe an accident. Crocodile. Robota could be in reverse now, so something could have happened on the car seat and it wasn't good. A doctor could be significant. Somebody was doing voodoo or something while somebody was on the car seat, or sticking it with something, or sticking someone with something. There's this Virgo Libra that's obsessed with the Scorpio and this Libra Aries energy. They're obsessed with this energy. They could have made them do something on the car seat that they regret, and they're trying to get away with something with the group. Okay, something happened on the car seat. Could be here. Something about a cord. Something could happen today or on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. When somebody called the police. Something is not inside the car. Someone is not under 13. Or this under 13 person could be in reverse because they didn't call the police. I'm sorry if anybody's lost. And something about a census control. They want to control the census. Something is dried. Nose, Greece, Indigo, Norris. on something. Dion, Donnie, Niece, and Green Card. That's your reading.